How's it going, guys? And in this video I'll be going over the longest winning streaks in the AFL era by each AFL team. I got this suggestion from Rob2 and there should be a link in the description down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. The Crows had a 10-game winning streak between round 13 to round 22, 2005.
Crows get it back to 2 points.
Got the breeze behind him. From right on 50 he will kick. It is a ripping kick. The Crows have come to Subi and done what no other team has done for a long time, and that's take away the premiership points. The Crows, the best team in the competition.
The Brisbane Lions had one of the longest winning streaks in the AFL era, which spanned 20 games over 2 seasons, which also included their 2001 premiership.
He's had 7 marks, 10 possessions, kicked 2 goals for. They've done it. He's got the ball in his hands, Bruce. A bit of history here. Lee Matthews has been to the top of the mountain for a second time as coach. Once at Collingwood, and now he's done the impossible. Brisbane have won the premiership.
Bounce, then look, maybe another bounce. No, he'll go off the left. Gee, did he run far enough? He thumped it with the left foot and kicked a goal. What a great kick by Martin Pike. A very good performance by Brisbane because they were challenged on 3 or 4 occasions.
Carlton enjoyed an 18-game winning streak spanning from round 10 1995 to round 2 1996, which also included their premiership win against the Cat.
Yours truly.
It's all over for the Cats and the celebration's about to start for Carlton.
Two he's kicked. Almost siren time. They would be delighted. Don't know the story on Peter Dean. As we said, lost his concentration there for a while in the second quarter. Harvey marks on the outer side, but wait for the siren. There it is.
18 wins in succession to Carlton.
As for the Pies, they recorded a 14-game winning streak spanning from round 9 to round 23 in 2011.
Opened the floodgates once again, the Pies pulling further away and taking it out in the end by 138 points and returning fire to Geelong with a huge win of their own.
To go now, sets it down towards full forward, spotted the vacant goal square and bounces it through for his 4th.
The Magpies back-to-back minor premiers, their 14th straight win.
In what was arguably the greatest ever season played by anyone in history, Essendon's largest winning streak was in 2000, in which they won their first 20 games.
Hardwick picks it up nicely. He's about 75 metres from goal. Bombs it down. Good mark. Lucas with Bandy coming back.
So the Bombers are about to do something that no other team has ever done, and that's win their first 20 matches in a season. Only Geelong with 23 in a row over 2 seasons has got a bigger record. Lloyd for a late goal. Funny old kick. Scrub it to the pocket. Barnard. Siren's gone. Northrock's kick won't count.
In 2015, the Dockers won the first 9 games of the season, which was also their longest ever winning streak in their history.
Get out of here! Now he can go back. Strikes it pretty well, does Hill. Oh, Westcott, they're just rabbit in the headlights.
They're reversing it. They are. It's a behind, and Fremantle will remain undefeated. Siren will sound on an epic.
In 2008, Geelong enjoyed a 15-game winning streak, spanning from round 10 to the preliminary final in 2008. Unfortunately, they went down against the Hawks in the grand final.
Stead Johnson comes in and gets his first goal of the night.
We talked about averaging 60 points against them in the last 12 weeks, so they're on 54, the Dogs. It was a great contest. Hard fought, but Geelong yet again. Terrific win into the final, the grand final next week.
The Suns' longest winning streak was only 5 games, spanning from round 5 to round 10 in 2014.
And that is 6 sweet goals for the Gold Coast Suns unanswered.
We would have loved that from Bennell. There's the hand pass from Prestia. Missed initially by Lynch. He's nimble, the big man. Beats the tackler and kicks a goal.
Between round 4 and round 9 in 2016, the Giants recorded their longest winning streak of 6 wins.
Flung forward, Palmer knocks it down the throat of Scully. Scully tumbles one towards goal, and the Giants win in the West for the first time in their club's history.
Williams puts them on the way. Kick inside 50, Kelly. Just eluded Johnson. Got through the cracks to the back. Patton ran around it. Couldn't win the footy. Steal! Manoa puts it through.
Mumford was up. GWS have put their stamp on this game throughout the day. And this was a big win. And Mummy shows it. So does Cameron. The clenched fist. So they move up to third on the premiership.
The Hawks recorded 12 wins in a row in early 2013, which ultimately led them to winning the three-peat later on in their succession.
On the arm, Isaac Smith. It's a big kick, it's a roll. Hard one for Roughhead. Did he give away the free? He didn't. And Shields claims the goal. What is the rule there, Devil? And McGrath had the last kick last week. And this week, not so dramatic. The Hawks have won by 58 points. And the Brisbane Lions, no heroics, unfortunately, for Michael Voss this week.
The D's longest winning streak was only 7 wins between round 19 and the preliminary final in 2000, in which they went down against the Bombers for the granny.
Bursts out of the middle and burns off Cousins to kick another goal.
Bills across the back to Manton. Wait for the siren. The ball on the outer side. Great come from behind victory, Melbourne. D is for delighted.
Melbourne through Daniel Ward has the last kick, and the Demons are back in a finals race, back in the grand final, their first since 1988, and a chance to win their first flag since 1964.
In 2016, North Melbourne won their first 9 games of the season, which was ultimately their longest winning streak in the AFL era.
Wait, did go one way. Lindsay Thomas had to fly against 2. Melbourne's impact was from Petrie. Look at Wait. Flash through. Harvey only had a split second to sum it up. Oh, Boomer, what a kick!
You might not even have the shot lead. North Melbourne are going to win their first 7 games for the first time since 1979. 37 years ago was the last time they did it, and they remain undefeated on top of the ladder, and they ice it with a goal.
Fantastic commitment.
Wait again! So, Darren Wait to convert. He has. It holds on.
Between round 4 and round 12 in 2014, Port won 8 games in a row, which was their longest winning streak ever in their history.
He does! Schultz gets the goal, and Port get back to a 14-point lead.
He should make a fortune.
It's unbelievable, Rich. I don't know what's going on, who's getting what, but here goes Port. The celebration will begin. Schultz finally gets a look. He's going to do it nice and easily and kick the goal.
Lines is working for him. He goes longer. Wingard.
Oh, baby!
Oh, there's your mark of the year.
I'll tell you what. He's playing on. Let it go. That's a screamer. Perfect set.
Richmond's longest winning streak is still ongoing, spanning ever since round 15 in 2019 to the grand final, but they haven't played yet in 2020, so the streak could continue.
He was always going to mark it. For 5. Got it. 5 goals in a preliminary final. A second to go. The Tigers are premiers for the 12th time in their history.
In 2009, the Saints had one of the best starts in a season in recent memory, winning their first 19 games of the season.
If he kicks it, you doubts and Kilda can lose. He's kicked it.
Victory, Reebok, Goods, both fly. The superstar, there it is, off hands, rolling ball, Saints in front.
The ground was Murphy and the Saints can burn them on the rebound.
Milne on the end of some luck to seal the deal. The 25-point win extending the history-making undefeated run.
In 2014, the Swans won 12 games in a row, spanning from round 5 to round 17.
He's kicked a couple.
16 possessions for Kennedy, gave it to Lloyd. Oh, what a catch. More a catch than a mark, that one.
And it's Franklin again. Open goal square. He might try for a 70-metre goal. He really would be worth all the money they're paying him. Give him a longer contract. What a kick. You can't do that.
So Sydney have won their 12th consecutive game and they equal a club record here.
The West Coast Eagles dominated 1991, winning their first 13 games of the season, which ultimately won them the premiership later that year.
Is that a free kick? No, it was too fancy. Play on as it's grabbed by Wilson. Wilson, a high booming kick. A beautiful kick, Wilson. It's a goal.
He'll be kicking after the siren. This for number 13. Oh, it's a beauty! What a way to finish.
After 13 rounds, the Eagles had a perfect 12 from 12 record and were 4 games
A
clear
lot more
of
recent,
second-place
the
Essendon.
Bulldogs' longest winning streak is only 6 games, which is surprising, and it lasted through the entire 2016 final series all the way through round 2 2017.
Virtually on the siren. He misses, but they don't miss out. Their day, their year, their joy.
Slope to wind it up here. Mark taken. Picking again. It has been an absolute joy to be here. A little mini classic early in the season. Picken gets his second goal. Increases that margin. And the Dogs will be 2-0.
Thank you guys all for watching, and hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like, and if you're new, remember to subscribe for a lot more AFL content coming up in the future. I'd also like to give a special shout out and thank you to all of you who tuned into my live stream on Tuesday, and I might be getting some updated equipment, meaning I can maybe do another one next week.